Team Alert, certified as Central New York's most accurate.
And a very good Wednesday to you. A hot one today. Our heat advisories from yesterday have been upgraded to an extreme heat warning for Central New York, beginning later this morning, lasting all the way until Friday. Go up in elevation. Still very hot with those heat advisories for the North Country because the heat index is going to be very high today. Hourly temperatures, we are already waking up in the 70s. We are in the 80s very quickly today and reaching the mid 90s. We are forecasting a high of 96 degrees. The record today is 95. And then when you throw in the humidity, this is what it's going to feel like, anywhere from 100 to 110 degrees for Syracuse and the Finger Lakes. Even places like Cortland, Norwich, Lowville, Watertown, you are going to feel like the mid to upper 90s today. It is a very, very, very hot one. The humidity is playing the biggest role with this, along with these very hot air temperatures. When you put the two together, that's where you get that feels like temperatures, and they are going to be in what we call that danger zone, where if you were overexerting yourself, if you're not taking it easy, not staying hydrated, you could be at risk for heat exhaustion and heat stroke. So please take it easy these next couple of days. Sky high dew points in the mid 70s. That is tropical feeling. We're talking like southern Florida, Miami weather around here, okay? And then it is still going to feel quite stuffy and muggy all the way through the holiday weekend. The heat index forecast for today and tomorrow, and even on Friday, triple digits and higher, which is why that extreme heat warning is in effect all the way until Friday. And then things will start to back off a little bit over the weekend. We have the heat dome. We've been talking about this for the last several days. Around it, we have the jet stream. In setups like this, we call this the ring of fire, and that's where you have just a very unstable environment. It does not take much to spark off severe storms, which is what we had yesterday. And we still had storms overnight. Those have now kind of fizzled out here, but we are still going to be watching the radar very carefully. We have one shower right there in that northeast corner of Wayne County. A couple of sprinkles moving in towards Baldwinsville right now. But we do have a level 1 risk of severe weather again today. So we need to be very vigilant of scattered showers and thunderstorms. Again, that could turn strong to severe with those gusty, damaging winds. There were reports of hail down in the Lansing area yesterday, as big as like ice cube size. So we want to be very careful about any of that because it is hot, it is humid. Maybe you want to spend time at the beach or the pool, out on the boat. That's how you're staying cool today. You need to pay attention to the radar, have your phone charged handy, ready to go, so you can watch things evolve if we get any of these storms popping up. And so if that happens, it's going to be later in the afternoon, early evening hours, swinging through here with those gusty winds, heavy downpours, possibly some hail. You want to be ready to take shelter pretty quickly if you need to. And then things are pretty quiet. So tomorrow, that heat dome, that area of high pressure, it's actually going to move a little bit farther north, closer to us. So that's going to bring the storm threat deeper into Canada and not really impacting us a whole lot for tomorrow. So that's some good news. We really don't have much of a storm threat Thursday, but the threat does return Friday and for the holiday weekend. Highs are in the 80s. Still very muggy Saturday, Sunday, and early next week. We're still keeping it pretty toasty and muggy.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.